Mrparka here to review one for Echo Bridge. It has visible scars, and what really caught my attention here was it was a horror movie with Tom Sizemore. I was a big Tom Sizemore fan, you know, in the 90s, like Saving Private Ryan, True Romance, Natural Born Killers, Enemy of the State, yeah, and I thought he was a really great actor, and he kind of fell off the map because of bad publicity. He's in some other things, but mostly kind of directed DVD and low-budget stuff like that. But anyways, Tom Sizemore's in the first about 20-30 minutes of this. He has a really good role. He kind of plays like he does play a serial killer. And at the very beginning of the movie, he kind of channels his Jack Scagnetti back, and he ends up killing this prostitute and taking her children with him. And he ends up taking those kids to his like homely wife at home, and because she always wanted kids, and they have to kind of keep them secret. Anyways, what happens is after about 7 years of raising these kids in the basement because no one can find out about it, he ends up offing his wife, feeding his kids parts of their mother, they think. And what happens is an accident, house burns down, and Mike Gillis, who is Tom Sizemore, doesn't make it. You don't know what happens to the twins. Fast forward to present time. Anyways, here we have a woman who's kind of trying to find herself, and she basically runs in the middle of the mountains. You don't know why she's going in the mountains. You don't know anything about her identity. You really don't know anything about it. A big question mark on everything. Her annoying, weird boyfriend and a couple of her friends come up looking for her. Meanwhile, this detective who was interested in the old case, who's about to retire, wants to tie up some loose ends. So he starts looking back into the case about the prostitute who was killed and her two missing children. They all lead up to the same place around that area, and it turns up people are getting killed pretty brutally. The gore is not amazingly huge, but when it does happen, it's pretty good. There's, you know, a chop off head, some slicing, some dicing. Really good performance from the detective. It's actually a pretty good all-around story with a lot of different good things. It turns into like a slasher movie the last 25 minutes or so, and some people, I don't want to give away and make comparisons to other slasher movies, but you know, it will be compared to a big, I'll just say Jeff Lieberman movie, possibly at the very end, maybe or even The Offspring. It's kind of like The Offspring, screw it, meets Just Before Dawn at the last 10 minutes, the last 25 minutes or so. But the beginning is kind of like a nice detective case, kind of unwinding this girl finding herself. My least favorite part of the story is the girl finding herself and the boyfriend arc. I thought they were my least favorite characters in the movie. I thought the detective, him hooking up with one of his old retired detective buddies looking for stuff like that, was actually pretty good. There's a nice shot in here when it shows Tom Sizemore sleeping and it goes under the bed and there's like a weapon and it goes under and it shows the girls downstairs playing. I really appreciated that shot. I thought it was a well-made, you know, movie here that probably no one will heard of yet, because I haven't heard anyone talk about it. It's not really it's a good film. It's well made, and it's an hour and 40 minutes, and it has a lot of detective, some gore. It's like a slasher detective type story, mystery type deal, and I thought I knew what was going to happen. I was like, oh, that's that and this is this, but it exactly wasn't the same. And at the end, they do a little bit of just desserts, show some annoying people, you know, an annoying person. Some people can see him annoying. But there's an alternate ending, which I didn't like as well, and 2 deleted scenes, which, I don't know, they could have left them in there, but I thought they were alright. Anyways, this is a pretty solid slasher murder mystery movie that's shot well with good production values and decent-sized kill count. There's a couple of hippies in there that are kind of out of place. It's kind of weird, but oh well, why not add to the body count? Thank you very much. Have a good one.